Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here, and this is my prediction video for The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 7. Okay, so, judging from the previews, this looks like this is going to be a super crazy episode. It looks like there might be a lot of big events happening in this episode, a lot of things happening in this episode. For one thing, we see Daryl and Carol bringing the Whisperer prisoner back, and I think Lydia is let out of her cell so that they can put this prisoner in the cell, and they're going to interrogate him. It looks like Daryl might cut off his fingers, and they're going to torture him and try to get information out of him. But in the previews, he's saying that he's not going to give them anything because he's loyal to Alpha, because Alpha loves all the Whisperers or something. I don't know. He's obviously deranged, but they're going to be interrogating him and torturing him, and we're possibly going to be finding out what's causing everyone to be sick. We see a dead body that's wrapped up. I'm guessing it's either going to be the old lady from last episode, or it's going to be just some random background extra, because I think the sickness is going to start killing characters. And hopefully Rosita's the last one that's going to die, and before she dies they figure out what's wrong and they save her. I'm hoping they do that. They did that with Glenn in Season 4. There was this big disease that killed a lot of background characters, and Glenn had the disease, but right before he died, right at the last second, they had medicine to save him with. But it seems like there are going to be some characters that are dying, probably just some of the background extras that have the sickness. I really think that old lady from last episode is going to be dying. So she's going to die. She might be the dead body that's wrapped up. And it seems like we're going to be getting more of Siddiq's PTSD and more of Siddiq's hallucinations. So that's going to be interesting. It seems like this is going to be a big Siddiq episode. It seems like it's being promoted as a really big episode for Siddiq's character, so I don't know if that means anything. Some people are thinking there's going to be a big plot twist involving him having some involvement in the Heads on Spikes. Maybe he killed a couple of people, I don't know. Or he was forced to kill someone, or he's a spy for the Whisperers. A lot of people like that theory. I don't think that theory works, but who knows. But I'm thinking that if Siddiq is a spy, we're going to finally have answers in this episode. We're going to be finding out some of these mysteries, just what the heck is going on, what's going on with Siddiq, what's going on with the sickness. I mean, we pretty much know what's going on with the sickness. It's the fact that the Whisperers put Walker guts into the lake and their water source, presumably, and that's what's making them sick, because they drink the Walker gut water, and now they're sick and they're dying. So hopefully, maybe Daryl tortures the Whisperer until he finally tells them, and then once they know, they're able to have the right treatment. Once they know what's wrong, they'll actually be able to have some sort of treatment for those that are still alive, hopefully including Rosita, therefore saving Rosita at the last second. Or Rosita dies, and this is Rosita's big death episode. I don't know. I'm not sold on Rosita dying. I want to say Rosita's going to live through this episode. I could be wrong. I just don't feel it. I don't feel Rosita dying right now. It just doesn't feel right. It's just like an instinct, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with Rosita. It's not over till it's over, so hopefully she'll pull through, because she's one of my favorites. And Carol might be using Lydia as some sort of weapon against Alpha. We see a scene of Carol riding a horse and Lydia's with her, so maybe Carol and Lydia have some sort of plan. Carol might be using Lydia to get to Alpha, because we know that that's what Carol's all about right now, getting her revenge on Alpha. She wants to kill Alpha no matter what. She doesn't necessarily care about getting innocent people killed, or at least she doesn't care enough to stop herself from being so reckless. I mean, I understand she lost her son, but it just kind of sucks that Carol is possibly going to be getting innocent people killed and starting the Whisperer War. I mean, she'll regret it eventually, but we just have to be forced to sit back and watch this play out, because she's going to start the Whisperer War, people are going to die, and then she's going to be like, oh, why did I do that? I was warned and told not to be so reckless a billion times, but I did it anyway. But I don't know. We'll see what Carol's up to. It also looks like Carol might be sick. There was a shot of Carol in the preview where she has a bunch of growths on her face, a bunch of things growing on her neck and her face. so maybe she's sick. I don't know if it's the same sickness that's plaguing everyone like Rosita or not, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of mysteries going on right now, and I'm really hoping that Episode 7 has a lot of answers, because I want Episode 8 to be doing more than resolving mysteries. I want Episode 8 to have some more exciting stuff happening, you know, some cliffhanger stuff, some crazy stuff. Maybe the Whisperer War starting. But I want Episode 7 to answer most of the mysteries and have a lot of reveals, so that Episode 8 can be this big, crazy episode. Episode 8 is always one of those episodes where there's always like the entire cast and stuff like that, so Episode 8 is usually good and action-packed and explosive, so hopefully Episode 7 will answer a lot of the mysteries. In the preview, we get another scene of Eren and Gamma, so it seems like the show's not done with the Eren-Gamma dynamic. Back in Episode 5, Eren helped Gamma because Gamma cut her hand and he threw her a bandage, and he tried to make conversation with her, but she ran off. So it seems like they kind of set up a possible Eren-Gamma dynamic friendship, and Eren and Gamma might team up to take down Alpha, or they'll team up and do some sort of plan. Now, I don't know. I mean, we've seen Gamma having conflicts, and it seems like she's not completely on board with the whole Whisperer thing. Like, she's having internal conflicts about whether or not she really wants to be a Whisperer. And Eren might be the one to sway her in the direction of joining the good guys and being against Alpha. But at the same time, we know that Alpha told Gamma to pretend like she wants to be friends with Eren, like she wants to talk to Eren and learn more about Eren and learn more about the good guys. Like, Alpha wants her to do that. Alpha wants Gamma to be friendly to Eren and see if she can find out anything. So just because Gamma and Eren see each other again, it doesn't mean that her intentions are good. So hopefully we'll be seeing what's happening with Eren and Gamma. And as for major deaths, I mean, I keep saying we're going to get a major death every episode, and then we keep not getting a major death. Not that I'm disappointed about that. I feel like the next time there's going to be a major death, it's going to be a character I don't want to die. So if no one dies every episode, that's actually a decent outcome. You know, I want to, you know, take that win, not be complaining about it, just be happy that my favorites haven't died yet. But I mean, I really do feel like we're going to get some deaths in this episode. I mean, at the very least, we're going to be getting those background extras that have been sick. They're going to start dying like flies. We already saw the dead body that's wrapped up in the preview, so we're definitely going to be getting some deaths. I don't know if we're going to be getting a major death, a main character death. Could Rosita die? Maybe someone else dies. I don't know, but we'll see. I have a feeling we'll be getting a really important death or two in this episode. I'm just not sure who it is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Those are pretty much my theories and what all I think is going to be happening in this episode. So, with all that said, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, I am at 646 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 700 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 700. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.